Today on MTG Unpacked, Star Wars Unlimited release weekend continues. We're taking a look at the two-player starter set for Spark of Rebellion. So we have Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. So on the back here you can see the complete deck list in case you wanted to put these together on your own. Alright, so let's get into it. So these are going for about $35 US. So seems like a excellent way to get started with the game. Just very simple two decks here. So what do we get inside the box? Holy moly, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So we have the decks and a bunch of other things. I think that's everything. Okay. So we'll take a look at the decks momentarily. So you do get some deck boxes. So here we have Luke Skywalker, very cool. And then we have Darth Vader. And let's check out what else we got. Okay, so some punch outs here, damage counters, the initiative, and so forth. So you get two lots of those. So I guess you would just have a common pool of these that you could share with a friend. And then we have the quick start rules, which I think this was basically the same thing. Yeah, this is looking like the same thing they had in the pre-release as well. Yeah, so it tells you about how to get started with the game. And then we have these massive playmats here. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to fit these in frame, but let's see how we do. So we have a Darth Vader, practically a giant poster, so that is awesome. And then on the other side you've got your game board here. So ground units go up the top, your base and leader, space units, resources. It's got some helpful tips here. That's where you put your initiative counter, some reference stuff, deck, and discard pile. Okay, and then for Luke, we got a giant Luke Skywalker poster here. And again, see if we can somehow fit him in frame. So there he is. And it's the same stuff on the other side here, of course. Upside down again. Yeah, so you've got each person would have their own playmat here. So that's a good way to keep things organized. Okay, so let's take a look at the Luke deck here. I like how everything's like paper packaging. That's cool. Okay, so here we have Luke Skywalker, and then he has this epic action. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this leader, and you don't actually have to spend the resources. And by resources I mean you're basically just flipping the cards over on each turn and using them as resources if you don't want to play them. So here we have Luke Skywalker. He is a ground unit, and here is, I guess, his he's got life total. Oh, that's the cost. Life total and or attack and defense, basically. So then, okay, that's cool. So we've got our Luke. Yeah, I think I need to do a bit more reading about how this all works. And then, okay, so that's the health points of your administrator's tower on Cloud City. And then on the other side, what do we have here? Is this... Okay, this is the deck list. That's handy. Alright, in case you happen to misplace some cards. Then I think we have... Let's separate them out here. So we have some tokens. Token upgrade. Experience. So 3 of these. And then on the other side you've got shield and armor. They're all the same. Okay. And next we have a 2-1B surgical droid and R2-D2. So this guy you can only have one of on the field at a time. You got the unique symbol there. Okay, so we do get a play set of these, which is 3 cards. We've got an Alliance X-Wing. So we're probably getting play sets of each thing. Yep, 3 of those. C-3PO. So we've got 3 of those. Rebel Pathfinder. Restored Arc 170. So getting 2 of those. Leia Organa. And this is just the ground unit. There's nothing on the other side, but you do have a Leia leader card as well in the game. So we have 3 of those. Rogue Operative and a Fleet Lieutenant. So we have 3 of the Fleet Lieutenants. Wing Leader. Awesome vehicle. Yoda. Awesome. And Cloud City Wing Guard, System Patrol Craft, Consular Security Force. So we're getting 3 of those. And Orzatut Liberator Gunship. And General Dodona Snow Speeder. Take it for a spin on Hoth. Chewbacca. Okay. And Vigilant Honor Guards. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, so these are rares now. That's cool. Han Solo. And then we have Resilient. Luke's Lightsaber. So this is an upgrade. You basically put it under the other card and you've got this +3 and +1 there. So 2, 3 of these. And Repair. So we're getting 2 of those. Shoot First. Trick, yeah, here we go, Han Solo. Asteroid Sanctuary, and 2 of those, Surprise Strike. And we get 2 of those, Waylay. 2 of those, Vanquish. And 3 of those. Okay, so that is the Luke deck. So some familiar faces in that one. And let's move on to Darth Vader here. One thing I'll say, the artwork is sort of cartoonish, so it doesn't look like it's... I guess some of it could be like hand-painted stuff. Most of it is like illustration type level art, I would say, but still I think it suits the game. So here we have Darth Vader with his epic action. And then we flip him around. So again, he becomes a ground unit. And sort of like, think of it like the commander in Magic. When he gets defeated, you can just flip him back around and put him on the leader square on your game board. We've got the command center, Death Star. And on the other side, the Darth Vader checklist. Excellent. And then I think it's the same tokens. Yeah, same tokens as before. Okay, so let's get into the deck. So we've got a TIE LN Fighter. So we're probably getting a play set. Nope, just 2 of those. Okay. Death Star Stormtrooper. So here's your ground unit. 3 of those. Admiral Azel. First Legion Snowtrooper. And 2 of those. Admiral Motti. Okay, and you'll notice some of these have an S symbol there in the rarity. So that means those cards are exclusive to these starter decks. So 2, 3 of those. Snowtrooper Lieutenant. So we're getting 2 of those. Viper Probe Droid. And 2 of those. We've got Admiral Piet. And this is an uncommon, so you can pull those out of the pack. Super Laser Technician. And 3 of these. So there's your playset. Cell Block Guard. And we get 3 of those. General Veers. Whoops, I'm skipping over one. Okay, here we have Grand Moff Tarkin. And yeah, another one that is specific to these decks. Just a single-sided card there. So 3 of those. Imperial Interceptor. So we're getting 3 of those. TIE Advanced. ATST, nice one. So we get 2 of those. Gladiator Star Destroyer, Blizzard Assault AT-AT, and Emperor Palpatine. Here is a rare. Okay, I was wondering when we'd see the rares. We've got one of those. Relentless, another rare. Vader's lightsaber, so specific to this box. So 3 of those. We've got a Recruit, Force Choke, Resupply, and Open Fire. We've got 2, 3 of those. I am your father. I like this. Deal 7 damage to an enemy unit unless its controller says no. If they do, draw 3 cards. Okay, so we get 3 of those. Maximum firepower and overwhelming barrage. Okay, so basically you're looking at what's in the corner here, the colors of your base and your leader, and then you need to make sure that the colors of your cards match up if you want to pay only that cost. But if you want to use just random cards in your deck that don't match, you're going to pay 2 extra to use those. So it is a bit of a disadvantage, so that's why it pays to stick with the colors of your leader and base. So this looks pretty cool. Basically everything you would need to start playing against a friend or family member. And you could probably take it to your local game store as well to put it through its paces. Probably not very competitive decks though, I would imagine. So let me know in the comments what you think about Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. Are you planning to pick up the game? And I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete Star Wars Unlimited playlist. And stay tuned, we'll be getting stuck into a booster box this weekend at some point. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.